Just got her all cleaned up before it rains tonight. The car stays in the garage anyways, and it was super dirty, so I just gave her a quick wash. Pretty nice day out. It's like 60s. Looking pretty good though. Oh yeah. Welcome to the video, everyone. Today we are painting the differential finally, and we'll be swapping out those stock OEM bushings for the poly bushings that I have. Now color. I told you guys in the last video that I thought about doing a red or a blue. Now the red would have been this color right here that I picked up a long time ago. This Rust-Oleum red. Kind of matches my front splitter, my rear emblem, kind of the red pieces that I have. This wouldn't match, so that's why I thought I would go with that one. But then I also thought going back to blue and doing the same blue that I did my wheels the first time, that I think it's called cobalt metallic blue or something. I still have a couple extra cans laying around that I could have used that, but now that would have been cool. However, after I take the wrap off, there won't be any more blue on the car. So I thought, why not step a little outside the box and do something a little crazy? I'm talking about this right here. I picked this up a long time ago, 2 cans of these, because I originally wanted to paint my stock calipers a really crazy color before I bought my big brake kit that I still have yet to install and get those powder coated. But I bought these. This is fluorescent, like yellow color, super bright. So I thought it would be dope to paint the cover of the differential in this. Now, I've already used brake clean on it and cleaned it off as best I could. This doesn't really have to be perfect. I'm not really expecting it to be perfect. I just wanted some color on it. Like, I'm not even gonna take the hose off. If I spray the hose, you know, I really don't care. But we're gonna send it with this and do quite a few coats of this and see how it turns out. And if it turns out decently, I'll be pretty happy. And if not, then maybe once this dries up, we can go over it in like the red color and, you know, call it good. But we're about to send it with this. So the first coat is on. Just did a really light coat. You know, it has something the rest of the paint to you know, stick to. And guys, this is gonna be ridiculous. This is gonna be crazy. All right guys, this is where it's at right now. I'm probably gonna give it one more pretty heavy coat, and then I think we're gonna call it good. I'm pretty happy with that. I really like that color. This is about the same color I'm gonna do my big brake kit, so it actually worked out because that'll match that. I know it's not perfect, but from far away it looks good, and that's all that matters. Because, like I said, or if I haven't said, this is going to be under the car anyways. No one's going to be up close to it. So I'm going to put one more heavy coat, and then tomorrow, before I pop the new bushings in, I'm going to do a couple coats of clear coat over it to kind of protect it. But we're going to call it good. I really like that. I'm glad I did this instead of the blue or the red. Let me know what you guys think of the color. That booty though. Alright guys, today's the day that we get this differential installed, finally. Now, I couldn't get the bushings into the diff like I wanted to. All the videos and like DIYs I looked up on doing that, people just got like a socket the size of the bushing and just hammered it out. I tried doing that and I couldn't get them out. So I said, screw it. I'm just gonna let the shop do it. It'll be easier. Everything will be there, so I'm just gonna have them do all the bushings. I have it already in my trunk. Huge pain in the ass to get it in there. So it's in the trunk, ready to go. I got the bushings here, poly bushings, the red line oil over here. We're all ready to go. So you see, got it all spray painted. Missed a spot there, but oh well. So it looks janky, but it'll do. Just wanted something, you know. But yeah, so I'm about to head to the shop now. I'll see you guys when we get there. Well, since I forgot to talk during all of these clips, I'm just going to do a little voiceover. Now, what you're about to see in the next clip is my differential on the left and the new one on the right. Now, mine came with a 4-bolt flange, and the new one came with a 3-bolt flange. So as you can see here, we swapped them over, put the 4-bolt flange on the G35 sedan diff, the one that I'm putting on now, and we had to swap it because since mine was an auto that I got the differential from, they have 3-bolt flanges for some reason on those, so you had to swap the flange. And then I started showing some of the pinion shaft. Here you can see it's kind of stubby. On this new one, it stuck out really far, so you have to cut it down. We even cut down more after this. You want to cut them down when it's even with the thread. That way it doesn't interfere with the differential. I mean, not the differential, with the drive shaft when you put that back on. And then here's the new poly bushing in, just showing a little bit of that. But I want to cover a little bit of that, of the swapping the flanges over. You can see them when you can look at it when you research it online and research the diffs. For some reason, they swapped to 3-bolt flanges for the autos, for the 0708 sedans, and then the G37s and 370Zs. All G35 coupes 03 to 07 had the 4-bolt flange. But for some reason, for the autos, in the later years, they swapped them to 3-bolt, so that's why we had to switch it over. I explained more in the end of the video, but I thought I would just cover that again real quick. All right, guys, now that I'm on my way back home, I've been driving on the diff. I can feel it. It accelerates a lot quicker. I find myself hitting like 60 miles an hour a lot faster than I usually do. Now when I barely press on the gas, really, like, I'm already climbing up RPMs. The 3.69 gearing really shortens everything up, and like I said, you climb the RPMs quicker, you accelerate quicker, so I would get my speed, you know, a little faster, and it feels good, guys. It's not like a huge difference. I was expecting like a night and day. I really had to like kind of pay attention and feel to notice it. Mostly I think that's because of my one-piece aluminum drive shaft. I think if I didn't have that, it'd be more of a big difference, but overall, guys, I'm happy. I definitely feel the poly bushings working. I feel more vibration through the car. Everything just feels more planted, kind of. I don't know, it's weird. It just feels more just stable and stiff. I don't know. But overall, guys, I'm really happy with this diff. I'm liking it a lot. I'll do more testing, like 60 foots and all that, and more acceleration vids, you know, showing the dash. But overall, I like it, and I'm happy. Big thing to notice, though, big thing. And I'll overlay the clips here. When you're swapping the differential, if you get an automatic differential from an 0708, or pretty much any automatic differential on those years, they're a 3-bolt flange. So you have to swap the flange because the ones on our cars, the G35 coupes, the 03 to 07s, they're 4-bolt. So we had to swap the flange, and the pinion shaft on the 08 G35 sedan diff is longer. So it has to be chopped and cut off. And you want to cut it off to right where the threads are. And once you do that, you're golden, everything's good, you're set. So once you do that, everything will bolt up perfectly fine. It all was 100% bolt on after that. That's the only really big thing you have to do is, like, guys, right now, I'm barely accelerating. I'm already at 60 miles an hour. Like, holy fuck. The guy, man, you know, dude, guys, if you could source one for cheap, do it. Do it, 100%. It's totally worth it. I think this guy in this BMW wants to try and race me. Yeah, he wants to try and race me. Yeah, guys, 100% recommend, love it. Love it, love it, love it. I don't know why I just hit myself. But yeah, note that, guys, if you get a differential from a manual for those older G35, the 0708 G35 or the G37 or 370Zs, if you get the manual differential, that's a 4-bolt flange, then it'll 100% be bolt-on. You only have to swap the flange and cut the pinion shaft if you get an automatic one. So, yeah. Hope you guys liked that video, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.
Didn't even get to cross.